head stop spinning? I'm sure this has been a lot to process over the last week and a half or so.
Yeah, head stopped spinning. It wasn't spinning much, you know. I guess you could say stuff happens. It happens. I mean, I'm not mad at nobody, none of that. You know, I hope nobody else really is either. But you know, I mean, that's how the game go, man. But yeah, you know, we just calmly moving along, trying to do what we can do. You know.
You knew this was the end for you, 6th year. What do you say to some of these guys that were wondering what they're going to do next year, whether they should stay?
I can say this: it's like how Coach Holmes was saying, it don't matter who's at the end of that hallway. It's a foundation that's set here to help build on your characteristics as a player, as a student, whatever else you want to call it, and as an athlete. So, I mean, nothing about how you play, how you work should change, regardless of who's coaching you, who's out here on this field, directing what, or who says. So, you know, it's all the tools you need here set. The fact that if you want to do it, you have what that takes. So, you know, it's about my characteristics. Like, you know, I'm still go out here and work like how I would if Coach Fick was or whatnot.
I realize it was different last time around because there wasn't the transfer portal, but did you learn from watching guys like Cortez or Kamani or Marcus or, you know, Curtis, all those guys who stayed through a coaching change and obviously had success here?
I definitely did. It was interesting because I've had a different D-line coach every year. I think the one I had who was here the longest was Coach Scruggs, and then I guess you could say Coach Stu next. But one thing I did learn was just, you know, never get comfortable. I learned to adapt very well, and I look at all the positives. Like my tool belt, I like to think, you know, me, Malik, Juwan, Eric Phillips, those guys who've been here through all those coaching changes, our tool belt's pretty deep. So, you know, we're able to adapt. We're able to, you know, you tell us something, it's clicking like that. So, but all I can say is to these young guys is that, you know, I'm trying to teach them is that we're not always going to be here forever. Coaches aren't always going to be there forever. How do you carry yourself? How you going to play when nobody's looking? Nobody's always going to be there to push you, tell you did this wrong, you did that wrong. You got to pick it up. You got to be able to realize that yourself. That's where growing comes in. So,
how's practice been?
It's been fun, man. I think it's been fun. I've had a lot of time, you know. I feel like people get the wrong idea when you see my face first thing in the morning, but that's just take an extra 30 minutes for me to wake up out, you know, physically on the outside, but yeah, man, it's been a good time. That's all I can do is just try to make sure these young guys, myself as well, even the seniors around me, are just having a good time, man. Not trying to get caught up in all the outside work going on.
How's Coach Combs done?
I think Coach Combs done a great job, man. He's done all he can do. He's done all he can do with the power he's got and such. You know, I couldn't be more grateful for him.
Have you had a chance to talk to Coach Sat? I know he probably knows you're moving on regardless. But
I went upstairs to say what's up to him real quick. I know he got a meeting probably every 30 seconds talking to somebody or something, so I ain't really got to, you know, catch him, hold him down real quick. But you know, man, I got faith in him, man. Like we were saying, it's a foundation set here. I believe we got plenty of guys who's gonna be able to run through the wall for him, and I think he more than well knows what he's doing. So I got faith in it all.
You ever been on the same sideline as the opposing team before?
No, it's weird as hell, and I don't think it's gonna work. I'm very interested. I'm very interested and excited to see how this goes down. But yeah, man, I guess we gotta wait and see.
How much does having their coach in your building now?
I know it's mad awkward being on the other side, especially like what? like it's. I guess it's a little different when you're the team the coach is coming to, but still, I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not mad at none of those guys. I guess that is a little weird, but I mean, it's how the game go. I guess, you know, you gotta get it where you can. But
Kerry gonna finally let you play quarterback?
I think honestly, I'm gonna probably just sneak in there. At this point, I'm gonna just slide back real quick and pistol. Throw a little dump pass, something real quick 10 yards. Hopefully somebody get loose. Got one pass for 93 in the third. I'll take that. Yeah.
You get your master's tomorrow?
Yeah, I do. Health education, man. It's I was grateful to, you know, like I said, had the opportunity to come back for a 6th year, and I couldn't see nothing other than taking advantage of that. And you know, and getting into health education, exercise and fitness, which is just, you know, strength and conditioning stuff. You know, those guys who have been in the weight room, they've been a major help, and the guys before them, and you know, the guys that come after them, I'm hoping I'd be able to learn something from them, or you know, wherever I end up or how things work out for me. But no, it's been a good thing, and I'm grateful that I've been able to take advantage of that and be able to walk away with a master's and a bachelor's.
What'd Mom say when you told her?
She knows, but I haven't reminded her yet. She's gonna be mad because she's like, "Oh my gosh, graduation party, this and that. We gotta come see it." I'm like, I don't like the cameras and all that too much, but you know, they always want to take a picture, come do this and that. yeah, it's okay. Like, yeah, we got it. I'll send it to you. You can put it on the wall.
One more for Jabari. We're good. Thanks.
Thanks,
All right.
Brian.